There we go. Sorry, volume wasn't even up. Hello, you lovely, lovely people. Welcome to another Tuesday. It was originally meant to be Game Maker, but because I'm not feeling too well, and we all know I'm not overly great at Game Maker, I thought it would just be better to concentrate on Voxedit this week, and I will do Game Maker next week. Might even throw in a cheeky extra sort of 15 to half an hour next week as well for Game Maker. But yeah, so I am here to teach you everything that you could possibly need to know about Voxedit and making some cool stuff. Everything we're making in Voxedit is to go into a game that we are also building together in Game Maker. If you are brand new here, check out the Sandbox. I will put links and everything down in the restream chat so you guys can check that out. Hope you are doing all right. I am a little bit ill, so please do bear with me. I've taken some lovely headache tablets. I've got a nice hot drink here, and I had rest, so I should be all right. Hey Zach, how you doing? But last Thursday we always do 1 hour of Voxedit every single Thursday. And we made this fairy. We did run over, so if you are someone who watches on YouTube or would be, in fact no, there's restream on all the things that I'm on, replays. So if you're watching me on Twitch, you can watch a replay of this from last Thursday where we made this whole tiny little fairy. And what we're doing next is we're gonna do some animations for her. But first I want to delete like a whole bunch of the animations already on here. Now I think, yeah, so the only problem is because we've added like the wings and stuff. Oh, what animation was it on? Was it just idle? Cool. So the wings are only positioned correctly. I'm early and I have a beer. Awesome. What sort of beer do you have? You're not, you're right, you're at the start. You're right here at the very start. I'm also working on doing my own NFT giveaways during the streams, and they will be something that we've made in game. And I did do a Twitter poll for you guys to vote on, and the winner was it in random bits? Wasn't that one? It was this one. It was this weapon crate that has just an idle animation, and then we have a moving animation. So if people wanted to make it like place like a hidden object or something in there, like a weapon, it could draw someone's attention over to it. So that will be part of NFT giveaways that I will personally be doing. Brewdog. Ooh, I've never heard of that. Oh, an IPA. There we go. How am I doing? I'm doing ill, but better than I was earlier. So what I want to do is delete, do you know, I think I'll keep like a couple of these and we can just reposition where the wings are, but we are going to delete a bunch of these animations. Now I have already unlocked her. I've talked about unlocking templates so many times in these videos, and if you are on YouTube, which I think the majority of you guys are, you should already know that I have a video showing you exactly how to unlock templates. But if you are brand new and you haven't, I have a video showing how to unlock templates. You should be able to find it. Like put like Panda Pops, Sandbox templates or something like that. I might need to rename it, maybe make the thumbnail a little bit more obvious what it's doing. What am I doing right now? Sandbox stream, that's where we are. Tavern Peeps, and it's the copy. We're gonna go down to where the where's the animations? Oh, it's here. Right. Get rid of attack. Actually, can I? We'll keep attack, because I think it'll be quite easy to just put the wings in the right place. That one. Oh, I don't want to open it. Just get hit. No, delete that. Keep idle. Correct. We can actually make our own. Why is there a jump and land? Oh, okay. Run, we'll keep that. Salute, get rid of that. Get rid of talk and get rid of taunt, I think. Oh, and we'll keep walk and we'll edit that animation as well. Because really all we want to do for editing the animation for walks is we just want to add the wings. We go back to that, there we go, we've got all of these right there. Hey, Andy Ritchie, how you doing? You're making content about Sandbox and every time I come to ask about Axie. Yeah, I'm really sorry. So Mondays I do stream officially for the Sandbox and all their stuff, and I did used to do straight after that, about an hour after that stream, I would then go on and do a stream on Axie on my own chat on like this channel. I have been so tired, and this past week I've been really ill that I've not really been feeling up to doing that. So between doing like overtime at my work and then getting ill, I've not had time to do like my additional streams. I've only been doing like my official ones that I always do, which is just the Sandbox ones. So yeah. I mean, we can still talk about it, but I can't go like really into detail. But yeah, Andy, how you doing? So I've just deleted a few of these. Idle's the easiest one, because that's already like that. And do you know what? We can just do this. This is probably going to be the easiest way to go about doing this. So I just grab all of this, go copy, go to attack, and then paste that in, and it's in the right place. Okay guys, this is the quickest way to do this. So if you're on idle and you were adding like something new like that, just highlight all of that and then go to all the other positions that you want them all to be in. I'll just go there, and then we can just sort them all out from there. So we'll do the same for that. We're just going to grab, copy, paste. Yeah, don't even need to highlight those ones, just paste. See, look how easy that is. Now we're getting the wings just right there. I mean, the only issue is her arm is in the way for the run. Might get rid of run. I'm not too sure. You're making assets too right now? Well, trying to. Oh, what are you trying to make? Have I got it? No, I tested negative. I have had it before though, but I did test negative. There's this weird thing, at least I don't know whether it's just like in my area or in the whole of the UK, but there's a thing going around where it's making everybody think that they've got COVID, and it's got a lot of the similar symptoms, and it seems to be lasting for like much longer, but people are testing negative, but it's more like really, like it's just like a really prolonged cold where you get like headaches and stuff as well. I want to build another team and want to know my opinion. I mean, yeah, I could try and give you my opinion. I'm not going to dive too much into it, but yeah, sure. Oh, but luckily this morning my headache really did sort of die down. Right, what we want to do for idle is really want to just kind of make it seem like the wings are just moving a little bit. Oh no. The lower wing's meant to be the... Oh, I might have done this all backwards. The lower wing's meant to act like the top one. Oh no. Can I do it so it goes like that? I still want it in the same place though. Oh. No. I'm so annoyed. I am so annoyed right now. Alright, I'm gonna have to move all these over as well. The lower wing needs to be attached to that, mid wing to that, upper wing to that. Cool. That's very irritating. I thought I had that perfect. I guess not. That on 0.1. There, right, that's perfect. Then let's get this bit of the wing in position. That looks right. That looks right. That does not look quite right. Your send ID of axes. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I make it. Yeah, Andy, what assets are you making? And also, who's planning on getting, or at least trying to get, some premium land in the sale? I reckon it's going to be really hard to get the land. To be honest, I reckon it's going to be very... this is probably going to be one of the few sales it's like premium land is going to be sold out like super quick. I'm making some goop swords. Ooh, 5 in total. Are they going to be like ranging between like common right up until legendary swords? It's going to have all the attack and like one hit people. When's the sale? The sale is Thursday, I believe. The same sort of time as all the other sales have been. Andy will be able to let you know the exact. I think it's like, is it 2 p.m. BST, so 3 p.m. GMT, right? Or 2 p.m. GMT. Just started watching my channel today, gotta run for dinner, but I'll catch you non-live. Hey, I appreciate that, Oracle Hound. Hope I said your name right. Have a really good dinner. Hope it's something super yummy, like lasagna, pizza. It's always like 4 a.m. for you. I'm UK based. Yeah, so I think it's like 2 p.m. our time. But just keep an eye on it. I know it's Thursday. It's 100% Thursday. So just check back then how much for land. So a normal 1x1 plot will always be 1011 sand. I forget how much premium it is. I know it's 4,000 something, but I forget exactly the same amount, and I believe like that price will always be the same as well, regardless of how much sand and everything costs. Right, so we got to do this fun thing all over again for all the other ones now, because we placed everything incorrectly. That was my mistake. Okay, because we've got it. Right, back to idle. Copy, paste. Why are you not in the right? No. What did I do wrong? No, go back. Right. Copy. Wing. Right. There we go. Okay, don't know what happened there. I must have accidentally clicked paste instead of copy and just pasted the thing in the wrong place. Good morning, Arkdan. Where are you for it to be morning? Where would it be morning right now? Anywhere, Australia, New Zealand would be morning. Philippines, maybe, yeah. China would be, wait, China's 8 hours ahead. So yeah, technically morning. Green wings look nice, thank you. Early stream, good morning. It's still morning for you. From the Philippines, can't sleep yet. You haven't been to sleep yet? 2 a.m. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. 1 p.m. UTC for the Lancelot. That's it. 1 p.m. So that's 1 p.m. Wait, that's earlier than normal, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, British Summer Time's an hour ahead. Oh my gosh. Oh, how do I function on a daily basis? Okay, yeah, it's always been 1 p.m. UTC GMT. When did people switch over to saying UTC instead of GMT? It's GMT, people, GMT. In Iran, it is 9:45. Wow. Oh. Right, let's go back to idle and get these wings working properly. Right, so we move, and then we're just gonna have like a little flutter of the wing moving like that. It's ever so nice, and we like it. And copy, paste that there. Then we'll just kind of have it beat down. In, down. In, copy, paste. Oh, whoops. It might be a little bit too subtle of a movement. Or maybe not. That's the beginning. Okay, right. Copy, paste. Copy and paste. Doesn't really seem like it's moving that much. Definitely is though. Did you saw the IDs? Yeah. Have a quick look. Alright, feedback line. Yep, that's a good one. I like that. Had 4 breeds, so I'm assuming you only want it to use as like one for gaining you wins. Oh, you've gone for another. Don't know about Pocky on that other one. Have you already bought these? Because there's no sale price on them. And what's your front line? Yeah. I'd say they're all good. Not keen on your midline, but I suppose Pocky would be pretty good, considering you need somebody to do damage. How much is that in... It depends on how... Oh, there we go. It depends on how much sand is when you buy it. So, is that how much it is for the premium plots? Is that gone up? Let's have a little look at the sand current price. Wow, it's gone down. Buy your sand, people. That is... Whoa, that's a lot of fucking money. Yeah. That is a price. And you wanted it in pounds as well. Why can't I see pounds on here? I actually need to search it. Wait, where did you go? Not that. I want to... apparently I can't switch it to pounds because it doesn't want me to. Why is this... Like, really? The suggested currency, there's not even pounds. Oh, there we go. British pounds. Perfect. Right. Just over £2,000. Oops, a bit pricey. Just a little bit. But, you know, sand's gone down in price, so I would suggest even, at the very least, buy a little bit. At the very least. How much for a standard plot? For a 1x1? Yeah, 1,011. So, a lot cheaper. At the current sand price, I'm used to just doing everything in dollars now. That's like $602, so what's that, about £400? So 4, 5, 6, 380. That's better. I know, but with a premium plot, you do get like that will give you the Snoop Dogg pass. That might just be worth it for the Snoop Dogg pass. What time is it where I'm from? It is 7:20 right now. 7:20. Right, that's kind of what I want to do on actually. Please just highlight so. Oh, whoops. Why are you not positioned correctly? There, lovely. You will also need E for your transaction. Yeah. Yeah, you need a little bit of E for that. Well, maybe a lot of bit of E depending on how much it is. So about £500. It'll be a little bit cheaper than 500, I think. 600. How much was it in dollars? Oh, let me just find it. Let me just find pounds again. Let me find the pounds. There it is. Found it much easier this time. Oh, I was closer with saying 400. Should have stuck to my 400. Yeah, £446. So plus your gas transaction, you're probably looking at like maybe 480. Whoa, maybe 500. Wow, what is going on? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Wait, Isle of Scotch, did I just get something from you, Isle of Scotch? Why is it saying, have I got like premium plots come with extra assets and are close to partner lots? So it is very, very true. Isle of Scotch, what did you just do? I know I set things up on YouTube, but I don't know what I've set up. Did you do a super? You did! Did you just donate $5 to me? That's really sweet. Aww. I didn't have anything set up for that. Thank you. I do have YouTube memberships if you want to be a member over on my YouTube, which is, you know, like subscribing to me, I guess. Spaceball sending you $5. Spaceballs, are you I Love Scotch? I had no idea that you were I Love Scotch. Thanks, Spaceballs. Oh no, what did I do? Right, just those ones. Leave that where it is. Beautiful. Right. So we had it move, then we had it stay. Right. So we had it move out. I want these to be fairly in sync. And then Spaceballs, I appreciate you. You're awesome. Slash I Love Scotch. No, 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 no. Don't paste that. Copy. Paste. Thank you. And then it rotated in. Then rotate in. Lovely. Then we copy. And we paste. Yay! And then we paste. How long does this whole idle thing go on for? 10 seconds? What? Oh, oh, no. Copy. Paste. Paste. And I'll do something for the last few seconds. Alright, so I'll grab... Ah! That right? Oh my gosh, I'm so bummed out. Whoa! Dave Larson! What? Why are you guys giving me money? It's making me so happy when I'm so ill. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not crying. I coughed and that's tearing me up. I'm not crying. That's really sweet. Oh. Half 7. It is 7:30. It is. Oh, get well soon. Thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. What did I just do? That should just be copy that. Wait, no. Why are you being so silly with me? This one worked fine. Now it's being so silly. Copy. Paste. There we go. Paste. There we go. Perfect. Right. That's lovely. And then we'll just do something different for the last few seconds. But I really, really appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you to both of you. You're amazing people. And I need to get more stuff set up on YouTube for this sort of stuff. I'll get some like emotes. I'll pay someone to make me some emotes. I would love to make my own emotes, but I feel like I don't have the time. Oh my gosh. Sold your first Blanco NFT after playing daily all this season. Oh wow. We'll have the Blanco skin in a week or so. We'll sell that. Oh, I need to play it more. I need to. Because I enjoy the games on Blancos. Blancos? How do you guys, Blancos? I say blank. I think I switch between the two. I don't think I have just one way of saying it. We go in, out, shake it all about. Do the okie dokie and we turn around. No, just me. Ooh. Oh, whoops. Okay. Not sure if it's worth it, but I'll persist. Yeah, but I mean, like, this is the thing. This is the thing. So many people are looking for like a way to make a ton of money real quick, and are like, oh yeah, I'm playing this game so I can make money, which is great. Obviously, that's brilliant. But at the same time, I'm all for enjoying the game. If the game is fun to play, if it's something that you can sit around and you're playing and you're like, yeah, I really, really like this, and you're enjoying it and it doesn't feel like work, and if you can potentially make money from that, that's amazing. That's a lot better. If it starts to feel like work and you're going on and like, oh my gosh, I can't be bothered with this, but I really need to spend 5 hours to be able to sell this one item for this amount of money, then that's when it becomes a chore, less enjoyable, and then it's like, is that really worth your time? Honestly. So don't forget that some of the premium pops come with the snoot. Yeah. Oh wait, is it only some? I thought it was all. Don't you be telling me I've got to be clicking around trying to find those premium plots. And you be telling me that. I get nervous enough. And living playing games, so from business point of view, I can't justify playing for pennies. I mean, yeah, okay, I get that, but like, you should still be able to at least enjoy what you're playing, because you got to think of it this way as well. Idle games that can earn you a ton of money, perhaps, are still just idle games that are really, really boring. Are you honestly going to tell me that like you're going to have the drive to go onto that because you know that's going to make you like $20 or $40 that day, or that for those 3 hours, when you hate it so much? Gotta enjoy it. I really do stick by, you've got to enjoy it. It's all right for a little while. I think if you can manage to get in at a game at a really good point and grind it a little bit and then make a bunch of money, that's great. But overall, I think you got to enjoy it. Don't need a ton of money, just a living. Pennies make pounds. Pennies do make pounds. Save, no, take care of the pennies and the pounds will take care of themselves. I always kind of like love that saying, because I like pennies. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. But yeah, I think you've got to enjoy it. Yeah, I'll have that drive. 3 hours is nothing. I've done 12-hour shifts in factories for years. Yeah, that's horrible. I don't miss life being like that at all. Beautiful, right. And but yeah, it's all about whatever you know you find enjoyable, what you want to do, and if you can do it, that's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I think from my point of view, I think Blancos is a really good, fun game to play. Like, it's enjoyable. It's a little bit more of a party game. Sometimes I feel like I can't bring myself just to play it for the sake of playing it every single day, but it's definitely one where if you've got like a group of people or on like a voice chat or something, you definitely have a lot of fun with it. Now, you give me like MMORPGs, I'm sold for life. Absolutely sold for life. I will grind those. Absolute grind them. They are by far my favorites to play. Minecraft has not felt like a chore yet, so that's good. That is good. Do you know what does feel like a chore to me? like one that I gave up very, very quickly is Roller Coin. I did not enjoy playing Roller Coin in the slightest. There is no way you can convince me that that is a worthwhile game to play. I'm trying to give it another go because they've done all these updates and stuff, but I still feel like you need to be putting in about maybe like 3 to 4 hours playing games that start out kind of fun, but then you're like, oh, why am I playing this to earn like $2 over 2 weeks? Really? Oh, I haven't done any of this one. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a really long stream. But yeah, I would like to, generally I would like to just have all of this be my living, honestly. And I'm frugal, so like I don't spend a lot of money or anything like that. So what is this doing? Because I don't feel like it's moved. Okay, I guess it's done some, yeah, it's like tilted, hasn't it? Still kind of being a little tilted, I guess. Oh no, it must have gone copy, paste, paste. Why is that -4? That's -4, but they're not in the same position. Have it at -4.2. We'll copy, paste, paste, and paste. There we go. Star Atlas could be the best opportunities. Yeah, Star Atlas. I think Alluvium has a good chance of being something really good. Miranda's 100%. I think Gala Games is going to be really, really big. I did purchase, they had 50% off some of their lower tier spider tanks. So I did actually purchase one of the lower spider tanks with my Gala because I bought Gala back in like January and didn't realize how much my Gala was now worth. So like, yes, please, let's buy a spider tank with that. Okay, so that's a nice just sort of idle animation we've got going on there. Where I've just moved her wings. So for the death animation, this is going to be real simple. I feel like maybe at this point we could just, if I grab this, copy, paste, and then we can just kind of fold it upwards so it looks like it's like falling into her. And it just slowly goes back, like goes back to, oh, copy. I wish I held your stick. Yeah, I bet. I bet, but I mean, didn't you buy it and then it started going down? So you just never know with these things. You can't be like, oh yeah, I could have been a million. Like, you did what you did. I think you did. Didn't it go up a little bit for you though? Didn't you get out when it was going up? Am I remembering correctly or no? Yeah, it does, and you can't always look at it like, oh yeah, if only I did this, if only I did that. I was thinking that the other day. I could have afforded buy it because for my braces, it was half of the cost up front and then the other half by the time the end of the treatment's done, which means I have like treatment costs between the treatment time is between 12 months to 18 months, maybe even 2 years, pushing it. But you sort of budget for about between 12 months to 18 months to pay off the rest of it. So I could have moved some of my savings about and bought the Gala node, which I did want to do, but I decided I want braces. And instead of being like, oh, I need to move my savings, blah, 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 and take this risk, I decided I'll just get the braces instead of getting the Gala node, and didn't move my money about, thinking it might be moving a bit too much money out of like my general savings. And I'm kicking myself now. I wish I did it. I really do. But it's one of those things I couldn't have predicted it would be as lucrative. I mean, I did have high hopes for it. I was like, oh, maybe if I could save up enough money and I'll get it. And then the price went up and I was like, no, it's too much now. How much is Gala now? Should we have a little look? It's like six cents now. Gone down a little bit. Last 24 hours. Last 7 days it's gone down a little bit. But yeah, I bought back, if I put 1 year, I bought back over, was it January or February? Clan Kirsch, you'll be able to tell me. Sorry for the basic question, but is there an estimated launch of the Sandbox as a metaverse? I believe that they have said that it's I think it might only be for landowners first, but there's going to be like, I don't want to really say in case I'm wrong. It should be this year. I believe it should be this year. And that's not a basic question. No, that's not a basic question. I believe it should be this year, but please don't hold me to it. You can obviously still create your games and stuff using the game maker, and they have made it for everybody to be able to use a Voxedit and export their assets into their account so you can then place them in your games in the game maker. If you are wondering how to go about doing that, I will have a YouTube video showing you that in hopefully tomorrow. I'm hoping that's going to be out tomorrow. It was at 1 cent. But when we bought it, so yeah, it must have been around, yeah, I'm sure it must have been January, February time. It was whenever I got the homestead. Oh wait, I can check. I can see when I got the homestead. 100%. Give me a second. Alright, so let's go all the way down. 9 months ago. So when was 9 months ago? Oh, I deposited 480k Gala. I bought like was it the cheapest? Yeah, the homestead, an outpost with the Gala, and a simple storehouse with the Gala. And then I realized that I can import it to my MetaMask and buy with my MetaMask. So 9 months ago. Yeah, so January. Yeah, so back when it was about a cent, 1 cent, and now it's at, no, not even that. That wasn't 1 cent. That was like, yeah, back then, whenever it was at 0.001. So it was less than a penny. Yeah, less than a penny. Not even 1 cent. Bought at 1 cent and sold at 2 cents. Yeah, January wasn't even 1 cent. Right, in February it was, but I wouldn't, 9 months ago, yeah, it would have been January. That's insane. That's crazy. And it is on a downward trajectory right now. But it is what it is. You see? Alright, and for the death pose, what are we doing here? That it sort of stays in the same place. Okay, lovely. Right, death pose is done with the wings. Attack. Not too sure what I could do with the wings for attack. Maybe the attacking pose for the wings should just be the wings kind of just fold in at probably this point. They sort of go in like that. Yeah, so it's like out of the way. My biggest investment is Axes, and I feel like they're going to keep losing value as more and more bread. I don't think so, no. No, so Axes is one of my biggest. Axes is what I have the most money. No. I'm trying to think of how much. Between Miranda's and Axis, it's probably fairly even in how much I've invested. I think Miranda's might be a little bit above. For a death pose, it could be animated, so like a little twitch or wiggle before lifeless. I mean, she does. I've just kept the normal death pose, but just moved her wings. So her wings fold up and then fold down. But yeah, we could probably add like a little wiggle of the wing. We'll do that after I've done the attack one. I feel like I've got the attack one down. Alright, so we go right there. Up a scholar account for Axes, that's true, and then that will get you your more investments. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. So with that, I would say when they start putting in more implementation, like land gameplay, version 2 of the battles, you're gonna see, and when they give more use cases to axes, they've already talked about, I don't know whether it's going to be burning axes per se, but they have mentioned that you will be able to release, or they've said about releasing axes to give you parts, which to me sounds like burning an axie without saying the words. You'll burn the axie, but will give you the parts to upgrade to another axie. And the more they put use cases in, I mean, I think it would be a good idea to do maybe a when land gameplay or something comes about, maybe you ads, maybe you can send an act early days of Axie. Feels like you missed the boat on Axie. It's just started. Axie is just starting. You haven't missed the boat. In fact, you're probably catching the boat at a fairly good time because everything's gone down quite a bit back to how it was when we did first migrate over to Ronin. In fact, the prices are probably a little bit higher than when we first migrated to Ronin. So this is actually a really good time to get in on it. Now, are people mad that they're not earning like 15 to 30 cent SLP? Sure, some people are, but that wasn't sustainable. That was never going to be sustainable. Not once did I tell people, oh yeah, 30 cents. Yeah, that's going to be the no. Now, do I think 6 cents is a little bit on the low side? Yes, I do. I think between 10 to 8 to 15 cents is a fairly good mark. 15 being sort of like the normal high amount, and then on the odd occasion I feel like we might see it reach 20, 25, but hardly ever when I did calculations did I ever calculate anything above 13 cents. Yeah, Axie's changed so much. So we had 2 years ago, we had no SLP. There was no SLP. You battled your axes. There were so many battles you could do in a day, and you would gain XP. I think it was 5 battles a day you could battle an axie. All your axes could be battled 5 times a day. There was no mobile version, no cards or anything like that. They're body parts, and it sort of like auto battled for you. But you would set your team up much like you do now, and they would do a battle against someone else, and you'd position it. It would auto battle. You wouldn't choose things for it to do, and you would then gain XP. Then once you passed a certain rate of XP, that axie could then be bred with another axie past the first threshold of XP. You just had to pay the breeding cost and then the morphing cost. But yeah, for everything else, like there was no SLP, none of that, no. I had planned to get into Axie, but I got into NFTs instead. I mean, like, it's the same thing, really. It's like a gateway. You would set your Axie attacks before the battle, and it was automated battles. Did you select the attacks? I can't ever remember selecting the attacks. Oh, that reminds me, I needed to check. All of these bits. Oops. Sorry, sometimes this can be... Oh, I feel like I've messed that up. Right, no, go back. Just do this one. Copy. Paste, lovely. Copy. Paste, lovely. Copy. Paste. Sometimes this is probably like the most boring bit for you guys to have to watch this. Right, yep, that's lovely. Right, let's have a little look at the jump. Not too much we can really do with the jump. I think maybe we could just like flap the wing out, flap the wing in. Copy, paste. How long's the whole animation? It's seconds long. Cool. Right. That, and then go back to copy, paste for starting position. Just order of your attack, defense, heal. Oh yeah. Yeah. Of course you did. Oh, of course we did. Almost as calculated as they are now. Yeah. Right, cool. Do that. Copy. Paste. Wait, what did we do with this one? But yeah, you would just get XP, and then when they passed a certain, they had to get more XP past their breeding point. So I can't remember the amount of XP you needed, but like for the first breed, you obviously needed X amount of XP. For the second breed, you needed X more amount of XP. But yeah, Hillary, what sort of NFTs have you been getting into? Tell me. Tell me everything, guys. Absolutely everything. Oh, I had such a weird dream last night. Oh, who wants to hear about my dream? No one? I'm going to tell you anyway. Right. So I dreamt that I had moved into this brand new, like, farm looking type house that had all this land, and I was so excited that it had all this land, but it was also like next to farm, and I was like, oh, and they were like growing like a ton of wheat and stuff, and for some reason I all of a sudden just had a bunch of chickens like in my yard, and I remember going out into my new yard and being like, where have my chickens gone? And they'd got into the farmer's wheat field, and so I was like having to walk through his wheat field to try and find my chickens. It was very frustrating, and then I just sort of sat in the middle of the wheat field just petting my chickens, and then I randomly just appeared back into my new farmhouse. I have a roboto, some what's ZE NFT bonsai. You've said loads of things and I have no idea what any of those are. You know what does look interesting? It's a little bit of like an idle game right now. Plant vs Zombies. Not Plant vs Zombies. Plants vs Undead. I've just got into that. I kind of like it. Oh my gosh. I'm starting up right now. I must look friggin' awful to you guys. But yeah, and the thing is, the farmhouse originally, when I'd looked around it, in my dream, of course, was like really, really big and like a modern type farmhouse. And then when I randomly just reappeared back inside it, it was like cluttered, filled with so much stuff, had a gorgeous fireplace, like big stone fireplace, like best. There's just so much stuff everywhere, and like the room just kept feeling like it was cramped, and I was like, I don't remember it being this small. How is your pigeon chicken doing? Oh, I almost don't want to tell you guys. So it obviously it was a pigeon. It stayed with me for a little while, and by a little while I mean it was still there the next morning, and I fed it breakfast. I gave it some lunch as well, and then at about 4 o'clock I saw it, and I was like, oh, I better go out and give it some dinner after I've had dinner. Went out at about 5:30 and it had gone, so I thought, okay, it's rested up and it's obviously ready to go fly, and we didn't see it for a couple of days. And then we drove back from my mum's and I saw him, and he was hopping on one leg, and he wasn't hurt when he was here. I haven't seen him since. So he'd left and then got hurt. I don't give it favorable odds, really. I think it may have gone. I really do think it may have gone. It's very disappointing. So this is the one thing I'm gonna tell you guys, big tip, is where I've got the pivot on this is not the ideal place. I should have the pivot right on the side. Now I'm not gonna move it because it's gonna mess up, like right here, the pivot's here. No, I should have had the pivot here because this is where I need it to be moving from. So that's why I'm having to move it a lot. The only reason I'm not changing it is because I've just realized that's what the issue is. Oh. Oh, and I have a Nina from Andy and the bunk bed. I've got a bunk bed too. I haven't got a Nina yet. Oh, that reminds me. Hopefully, I'm not going to be told off for revealing this, but my undead band, the Panda Undead Band, will be up for sale for auction. This will be up for sale. So, and it is going to be a one of one, so there will only ever be one of these. There will be no more. So I don't know too much of when the sale's happening or anything like that. I will let you guys know closer to the time. Hey Kinky, how you doing? I'm sure it's fine. Probably returned to its owner after having a good rest at the Prancing Panda. I mean, the last time I saw it, it definitely didn't look like it was flying back at all. It was hopping on one leg. If it had the ability to fly, I think it would have done. I think he just decided he wanted to go to a different place to go relax, even though I was giving it food and water. Apparently that wasn't good enough, and it's somehow gone and hurt its leg. It's from school, maybe, but I don't know, just so ill. I don't like being ill. Okay, we really need the wing to be out of the way when we've got the running happening. Okay, that's good. Hot Lemsip. Oh, I love Lemsip. I don't have any Lemsip. Lemsip is the best. I have been drinking a lot of lemon and honey and ginger type teas. But I'm much better now. I know it doesn't seem like it. It really does seem like I've got a cold. But I was like constant coughing and my throat's not as sore. It was like really horribly sore the other day, and like all today I had like the work. I had some migraine relief, so it didn't turn into a migraine. Tesco purple one's the best. I haven't tried it. I don't think I have. But yeah, it wasn't just a cold. It seems to have just like now it seems to be like, oh, you're streaming, so instead of coughing, maybe I could just make you look really ill instead. Is an unsung miracle cure. I love honey. Really do love honey. I might sneeze in a minute. I can feel it. It's in like the back of my throat. Oh, right. Do you know what? As much as I'm really enjoying editing these animations, should we make our own animation? Let's go to idle and click new down here, and yeah, we're like an hour in. I might just make another hot drink real quick and let you guys have an extra 10 minutes of me being like this, because why not? Oh my gosh. Right, Let's just do it fairy 01, and we'll have it so we sort of like take off in the air and flutter our wings and stuff. In fact, no, sneeze animation. Oh, sneeze animation. Yeah, okay, we'll do a sneeze animation, but like give me ideas of what you want to see, like the fairy animation. Like, should we have some like flutter of the wings? Do you want me to maybe add like a few little just yellow bits that will come off like sparkles? I don't know how sparkly I want to make her, and that means I need to hide those in her body somewhere as well. But let me know while I go boil the kettle real quick, and yeah, but I will only be a minute. Oh my gosh, I turned that down so you didn't have to hear the kettle boil, and there. Can't hear you, so sound's gone. Yeah, it's because I turned it down, my bad. Right. I said, all those are amazing. And you said something about Vix for the win. I love Vix and Olbus oil. I talked about Olbus oil for a minute. Love that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do the kiss animation. We're gonna make it about 2 seconds long. I think out of all of this, I'm gonna do, yeah, the kiss animation for sure. The casting a spell, or like probably more like sprinkling fairy dust, because I haven't got a wand. I'm gonna leave the sound on while I actually go make the cup of tea, because otherwise I'm gonna forget again, because that's how good of a streamer I am. I am back. I am 100% back, and audio is still here. So this needs to brew. I'm making lemon tea because I've run out of lemon and ginger. I've also got a bowl, Pokemon bowl, to put my tea bag in once it's brewed, and then a teaspoon. It's got flowers on it because I'm fancy. But we'll let that brew for a minute before doing anything with that. But yeah, let's do the kiss animation. So the arm goes up, the hand goes to the mouth. Like, we're gonna have to do like a few other little bits of animation. I don't know how well I can make this kissing animation. My brain's gone to mush. Alright, hold it there for a second. Probably... Wait. Maybe... Yeah. Then let's just have... that... No, not the hand. The whole arm, please, and thank you. Go out. We go like... Mwah! 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 Oh, actually, I've got an idea. And then copy. Wait, face. So she does that. And then her head can turn this way to look at you over there. Yes, you in the corner. Don't think I haven't forgot about you. Your head turns, and then we do a whole thing with this arm. But we'll do another one. Maybe blow a clear kiss and sprinkle fairy dust at the same time over a 2-second animation. Oh, I kind of like that. I was gonna have it just be like, he blows a kiss, looks, and blows another kiss. A bit like it could be a healing kiss. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. I like that. Like, mwah, 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 mwah. I love it. Oh, actually, I didn't think about this. I wanted her arm to sort of stay out. Wait, copy, paste. Wait. Oh, why have you done that? I don't want your arm to go down. Really confusing me. It would be better if her hand was like out like that as well. Oh, it's because this bit's going as well. Right, okay, so copy, paste, copy, paste. Lovely, right. Can like stay there for a moment. So, mwah, looks, mwah, mwah. Copy, paste. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, in fact, let's just have copy that head going back there. A slightly extended period of time. Mwah, mwah. We also need the arm to go back down, but we'll do that. Oh, I was gonna add a oh, that's what I said as well. I was gonna add a wink. She was gonna wink. Right. This feels like it's brewed. A little stirry stir. There we go. A nice couple of, you can't see, but it's lemon tea. Oh, right. Does anybody have, I'm so sorry, right, does anybody have any Sandbox related questions or anything that we can answer for you today? And I say we, I mean like the royal we as in me. So yeah, I'm gonna make her wink. So what I'm going to do is go to her head, double check her skin tone. She is an F9C. Now I think maybe if I go one color up and let me just double check this. We just do it. That doesn't look. I don't know how good this winking effect is going to be. I can't make it black. It's got to be a skin color. Got to be a shade darker, but the shade darker is the same shade as her nose. What about another shade darker? Okay, that might work. No, I didn't mean to save that. No. Oh. Right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 by 2. Oh, 4 by 4, 4 by 2. I wink. Oh no. Okay, right, cool. Okay, 1, 2, 4x2. Yeah. It's a lot of work. It is. It can be. It can be. There are times some things don't take too much work. Like, I should really take a few more requests from you guys. Like something quick that I can make as well. So there's just one problem when you put something new in here, is that it appears in the wrong place. Like at the it will appear either at the bottom or at the bottom of that node, which means that it might not be invisible. So we have to make it invisible by moving it about. So I'm just moving it. Right, it's in the right place for there. Which is why it's best to get everything that you need on there. But this was an afterthought. So like with the sparkles, we're gonna have something similar with the sparkles. She blows a kiss. Should we do it after the first kiss? Yeah, we'll do the wink after the first kiss. We'll copy, paste, and then to make it look like she's winking, it's going to be, I think we'll just make it appear. We won't make it like a slow-mo thing. Really got to get this in the exact right place. How well it's gonna look. The only problem I have is we can't really have it slowly come off. It's got to like be there and then disappear. So what we could do is we can hold it for like a second and then copy and paste it away at one keyframe. So it appears, goes away. Might need to make it last a bit long. What do we think? I'm not too keen on it actually. What about a wand for the fairy? It could get, I don't want her just holding on to a wand though. That's the thing. Do you think it'd be better in her skin tone? That's my only thing. I just don't want her holding onto a wand the whole time. No, better non-skin tone. Okay. But do you think that looks alright? I'm not... Don't think I'm 100% sold. We'll see. We still need to move the arm back to the original position. I mean, a wand as a weapon for the fairy. Ooh. Can you go 1 frame less eye shut time? For how long the... Like that. You make something and we build along with me. Oh, so that's a little bit like what I've done with my tutorial videos on YouTube for the Sandbox, where you pretty much could build it along with me. But for that sort of thing, I would want to make something simple. But I do love the sound of that. I would love to do something like that. And then like have you guys like maybe on like Twitter or something, just like put up a picture, like screenshot it or something like that, show me what you've made. I've got hair in my mouth. Okay, I'm actually quite happy with this. We should, right, we're going to work with the pixie dust right now, right? Not import. New, fairy dust. I'm gonna call it fairy dust. Load. It's literally just gonna be 1 by 1 right there. Yes, copy, dust 2 and dust 3. What I want to do with these is, well, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more than just 1 and 2, but make this one like a darker color, and dust 3 can be just the same, but a little bit brighter. Dust 4. Actually going to go for 5 by 5. Maybe. We'll see how this looks. Actually, no, I don't like that. Dust 4, yeah. Just go back to that and maybe we'll just have like a... That might be a bit too bright. There we go. But yeah, well, what would people want to make? Would you want to do like yeah, what would you want to build along with me? Because I would love to do something like that. That sounds amazing. But what would you guys want to build along with me? Like what? Yeah. And would you want to do it like from building, like from the modeler, rigging it up and all that stuff? Like, come on, tell me guys, tell me. You got to tell me. Right, from here, I'm gonna, let's just make that small. Right, create child node. I'm gonna call it sparkle node. And we're just gonna call this dust 1, dust 2, dust 3, and dust 4. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. Unfortunately, that's all. In fact, where are you? I can't see you. They not. They inside? Oh, perfect. They're like directly inside her. That is brilliant. I love that. That means I don't need to worry about any of these. Maybe her death. Yeah, her death I do need to worry because they're just there. It's really funny. Right, and that's in a perfect position. Right, for attack, do they show when she attacks? No. Oh, they might show when she... No, it's fine. Cool. Right. Something easy. Maybe a house for a village. Oh, yeah. I like that. You wouldn't really need to do animations for that though, but we could definitely talk about ways to build a house for a village. And there's been, you would have seen in the marketplace a lot of like buildings and stuff going up on there. So that's one that I've recently been doing, so I could definitely show you a thing or two on that. Interesting. Would need more than an hour, so I think we would have to not do it on the Thursday stream for sure. It would have to be like a Tuesday one. Now, next week I will definitely do the game maker. So to try and put our game together a little bit more. So then the Tuesday after we'll do it. Right, let's do... Right, so as she does this, all of these can be in their same starting position. I kind of want them to be there. And then... Should we have the sparkles come out of her mouth or out of her hand? I think out of her hand might be better. Right? I'm not the only one thinking that. Surely not. Oh, her hand is like really far out. Come here. Maybe a grandfather clock. Oh! Oh, I love that. Okay, right. Notes. Let's just do another one and... Oh, right. Stream ideas. We can do build a building and father clock with animation. Oh, I love these. These are great. Give me some of these and we'll do it. I feel like I've done a lot of recolors with you guys, how to recolor templates. Plus I will be doing, that will be the third video in my beginners tutorial series on YouTube that should be coming out. It's delayed because I've been really busy the week before, and also I wasn't expecting to feel so ill this week, pardon me, so I've been delayed because of that as well. Yeah, out of her hand like a bridesmaid throwing petals. Cool, in which case we will just go do 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 do. Don't worry, there's going to be more as well. But yeah, if you've got other ideas, throw those out. So what I'm doing right here, just in case you don't realize, because they're like little bits of dust, I wanted them to kind of like roll as they're coming out of our hand. So I'm choosing the roll first and then moving it down to where I want it to go. So I'm rolling it and then I choose where I want it to go down to, and then right here I copy and paste for it like one keyframe. It automatically just shoots over there, so you don't really get to see it. So she opens her hand, two come out straight away, then the other two appear afterwards. So really I want those to start falling and rolling down after a moment, to be like a little bit more delayed. Roll, go out there, it rolls, goes down just a little bit more, and we'll have it go back into the body right there. I think for this one's a little bit in the way of that one, so I'm actually going to just shimmy it over here. Make sure that looks like it's falling fairly naturally. Yes, it does. So this back one, right, like roll. Roll again. I might even like just add like a slight tilt to it. Small roll. Have it go down, maybe to the side. Yeah, okay, I really like that. Then we'll do the same for that side as well. You guys like that? I'm actually really happy with that. I'm awesome. Thank you. You're awesome for saying I'm awesome. Oh, you guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Appreciate every single one of you. That's right, I mean you right there. I appreciate you. Needs more dust. What, on this hand? I was gonna do some more dust over here. I think maybe like one more like white one, a little bit more to this, to this side, but I don't want to like clog it up too much, do we? Do we? I think you guys do want me to clog it up too much. Let's just duplicate just for B. I missed the dust part, sorry. Oh. More dust, basically. Needs more dust. Destroy the like button, everyone. Everyone should destroy the like button. Should be your plan in life to destroy that like button. Your plan in life, your aim in life. Get that like button destroyed, guys. Right, let's just have a look at it. Yeah, and we're gonna do more on this side when they blow a kiss that side. But I really like that. Right here, we go back to... I'm gonna have... Copy... Paste. I'm gonna have this one be the first one to come out. Oh, no! That's my dust number 2. Oh gosh, I think it's chucking it down now. It looks fantastic. Thank you. You look fantastic. Okay, no, we should probably do it when the hand is like right down there. 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, dupe, then it appears. I feel like we need to keep the arm up there just a little bit longer. So I think we're gonna make this go to about here. Keep the arm up. One more. How long does this arm stay? Oh, it doesn't, the arm doesn't actually stay up that long. Okay, so yeah, probably there. Just make that go to there. Okay, and make the head just sort of stay there for a second before going over. Yeah, where does the arm finish? Like that. Right, so it comes out. Actually, yeah, that might be a... am I in London? I am not in London, no. You guys got some serious rain over there? Gosh, I would not be able to afford to live in London. I've mentioned numerous times that I have a house. There is no way, unless like I was born super wealthy or it got some like mad inheritance, there is no way I'd be able to afford a house in London. I just realized Restream chat is like really taking up the screen. I'm sorry about that. I want to get this, at least the kiss animation done on this. It's raining cats and dogs here. Yeah, it just randomly started chucking down. I didn't think it was gonna rain today. It was saying it was meant to be raining like all day, and it's been fairly mild right up until about like, I think probably at like the afternoon. It rained for like a minute and then it was fine. I was like, oh, okay. And then like late afternoon, and then just now it's just started chucking it down. Gosh, it must be nice if you can afford to buy a house in London. My house prices outside of London are getting expensive because people just commute to London, or they're working from home now because of all the, you know, work from home stuff. Just want to make sure that's falling correctly. Yeah. On and off all around Manchester area all day. Really? Well, the whole of UK seems like we're just, I mean, it is England, right? What we're known for is our rain. The thing is though, like, I don't think our weather really is actually that bad. We just get a lot of like dark days. Like when it gets like autumn and winter, we just have just very cloudy days. Like it's not always raining here. At least in my opinion, it's not. But we don't have many clear sky sunny days or hot days. Great weather for ducks. It is. Did I just rotate that in a weird angle? I think I did. See how it looks. Oh, it looks alright. Okay, it fell quite dramatically, really. Up there, all the way down. Right, that looks much neater. Right, should we just see how that falls? I just want to see how that one's falling. Fall. Goes in. It will last one more second, so it goes in when that one goes in. It's wetter than an otter's pocket right now. I've not heard that before. I've not heard that saying before. I really like it. Oh. I just tried to Google like it's wetter than a joke, and it's come up with really like not bad but like R-rated jokes. Oh yeah, look, I heard someone say it's wetter than an otter's pocket outside. Like, that's on Reddit. I'm just not sure what Jersey Shore. Apparently it's from Jersey Shore, maybe. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you some of those wetter jokes. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. But really funny. But I can't tell you them. Helmets, swords, hats, and equipment can have animations on it as well. No, you usually equipment is just equipment. You don't animate equipment. If you it's the animation that you put for like attack and stuff that comes up, I think. But if we go to templates, click blades, and if I just go to my delete one, give this a name. I keep naming them, like I never delete them. Yeah, it's just got idle animation. So I'm not too sure. Maybe you can add an animation, but I don't know how that would work. One, you would have to unlock it, but I don't know how that would work in terms of, oh gosh, I feel so awful. Oh. In terms of how it would look in the game. But if you wanted to add like an animation of like some lights going on it and stuff like that, sure. And that would look perfectly fine in the game. But if you mean like you want to make it like do movements, I don't know how that would work. I'm not well versed in the animation aspect of weaponry and stuff like that. But yeah, if you wanted to make, let's say you wanted to make like a sword where, you know, there's a, I just don't know how it would work when you're using it in the game, that's all. But you would, like, if you wanted a helmet that had like flashing lights on it or something, you could make an animation like that and it shouldn't mess about too much with the game. And especially if you set it to idle as well. Yes, lights I want is what I want. Okay, yeah, I think that should be fine. I would do it on idle, unlock the template and do the animation on the idle one, and make sure you test it in game. Just double check what it looks like. But I don't make much equipment. A lot of the stuff I make is I would remake like a sword and place it on, which I still haven't finished, guys. I need to finish it. But this Sandbox, which this is, that's not you, is it? go back, open. You? Not you either. Where's the correct one? Is it the Good Witch? I think, yeah, the Good Witch. So I've placed a sword in her hand. I'm still editing it, but I'm making it into a staff. I'll still have to move it about and change the position and stuff. She will be ready for when we do the Game Maker stuff next week. I am fully aware I have overrun, and I don't care because I want to get this animation finished. It should not be taking me this long to get this animation finished. Just keep getting distracted by you lovely people. That's right, I'm blaming you guys. With one moment just to focus on this. And then copy, paste. Sorry about this, guys. Copy, paste, go. They all go in at the same time? Oh, I didn't want them all to go in at the same... Never mind. Right. Right, let's have a look. I came up with the idea of a sword that would change animation when detecting an enemy like it... Oh! I'm sure Alex is working... Oh, that sounds amazing. I love that. Could you imagine... Oh. Oh, that sounds amazing. And especially if you're making like a game similar to my game that I'm not doing on our streams, but my Escape the Maze game. It would be really good if like you could be like, oh, is that an enemy I need to avoid, or is that an enemy on the way to where I need to go? Oh, I love it. Right, let's just see how this looks. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I do just want to make... Is it you? Yeah, you come out a second later. I want you to go in a second later, and the same... Yeah, with you, I want you to go in. Oh, right. Alright, what do we think? Are we happy with her? I've given you an extra 10 minutes, which is good because I said I'd give you an extra 10 minutes because I went to go make a drink. We obviously need to do some movement on the wings and things like that. I'm going to do that off stream. So I'm going to do movement on wings. I'm going to have her ready to show you on Thursday. What should we do on Thursday? I've got 1 hour. So do you want me to make something simple, like just a model or something simple? We won't be able to do one of those follow along with me because dust, more dust. I'm not adding more dust, too much dust. Right. There, I need to make a big fireplace. I'm not too keen on doing a cliffside. That's going to take like lots of me concentrating on making something look very realistic. Some tavern chairs. Make bits and pieces. Whatever bits and pieces do you guys want to see? Could make a goblin warrior. Those take, like, me recoloring and re-editing templates usually takes between like an hour to an hour 20. So I could do that and that wouldn't be too bad for me to do. Or because we are on Thursday, oh no, it's still September on Thursday. Maybe we could do something that isn't the fantasy themed. Maybe we could do a different themed item. Like a day. For an hour. Do we really need more dust? I feel like we don't need more dust. That's enough dust. Or we can carry on with the fairy. We still need to do, I'm gonna add it. We need to do, we'll do it off of idle. New, sneeze. And what did you guys say? Wait, we had sneeze, we had kiss. I wasn't 100% thrown on that. Oh, I'm not even gonna be able to scroll all the way back. Oh, we need to do like a float. I'm gonna call it Fairy 01 again. Yeah, what did you guys suggest? I can't see it now, sorry. The dust might need changing to make it stand out more. Maybe pink and purple. Oh yeah, that might be nice. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Let's just see how that looks real quick. Let's go with like a purple first. And I'm gonna keep one white one. Right, should we just see how that looks? That might be a little bit too much purpley. Even the pink looks purpley. Change this to this color. Make it a bit softer. You gotta remember as well, in Voxedit, it's not as bright as what it'll be in Game Maker. Game Maker, it's much brighter, I think, now. I don't know if they've sorted it to be the same. Maybe because she's like all green, maybe we'll go with green. I'll have a play about with the different colors, but we will finish. But yeah, guys, remember the Undead Band. check out that. It's in the marketplace. You can go have a look at it for a hot minute. Yeah, let's just have the fairy there while I set up my finishing-ness that I'm super good at finishing my stream with. Yeah, transition. Now I'm big and you can see extra easily how ill I look. It's difficult to see the dust at the minute. I mean, yeah. But without it being like... covered in dust. Well, I'll play about with it. Definitely more visible. Okay. Anyway, let's do the whole finishy thing. Let's do it. I was like stuck on repeat for a second there. Thanks for a great stream. Thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. Now, I am getting in the works of having that weapon crate as an NFT to be able to do giveaways with. I need to speak to some people to get that actually sorted. It was meant to be sorted by now and it isn't. I don't know how I'm going to do the giveaways because I've decided not to accept being affiliate on Twitch because I want to restream, and even affiliates you can't restream, which sucks. But yeah, so, and obviously with being an affiliate you get all those extra perks of having like streamer reward things where you can earn points and stuff. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to do that, but we will get that sorted. I will be a minimum back on Wednesday, Thursday at 8 p.m. GMT. 7 p.m. GMT. 7 p.m. GMT. 8 p.m. my time. 8 p.m. UK time. 7 p.m. GMT. Doing 1 hour Vox edit where we'll do some more animation on the fairy, and it will probably be the last week of doing animation on the fairy. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and do all that fun stuff. Goodbye.